Just found a secret that we didn't know about while standing here. This tells you about the DLC. It used to just be like, this is illegible and you don't know what it is. I guess it teaches you.
Well, they probably got
I'm gonna use this.
a bunch of complaints because, I mean, the DLC for Dark Souls 1 was not explained at all, and you have to like do a bunch of different crap, and you basically have to. Well, I mean, you had to kill the Hydra, and then that was supposed to spawn in that crystal golem or whatever, but it doesn't until you
have
quit
to
the
leave
game
and come back,
and then reload the game again for him to appear. But you know, after you do that, you have to go like basically through half the game to find an amulet.
Find a nice magical omelet.
Yeah, and then it works. Make sure you grab the dude in the well first.
No, there's no dude in the well.
There is a dude in the well.
Where's the dude? Is there a
Not
dude
that
down
well.
here? There's a dude? Is it that dude? I just used a life jam. I shouldn't get so close. So this is a rock, and this is Dark Souls. Yeah. It gives you a nice little Estus Flask shard. Make sure you go over there, guys. There's fun little pets. You can pet them. I'm not gonna show you. They're more for finding out on your own. So yeah, with that Estus Flask shard, get more Estus. As long as you remember to go tell the Emerald Herald over here. Way over here. And you get to start off with an extra one instead of just the one lame one. This one tastes a little bit better. Everyone knows that. You pray to her and you get a little... Oh, there's not even an effect for that, huh? Yeah.
No.
I always wondered why it was so long, because I felt like there should be an effect to it, like in every time you do anything in Dark Souls. Like when you give humanity and stuff. That's Lenigrast. He's locked out of his house, and he's a little face on an archstone in Demon Souls.
Is he?
Yeah, he's the legendary blacksmith. Technically. He is on the thing at least. Here's another covenant you can do. We're probably not doing it.
No.
But you get a little homeward bone here, and
5 of them, I think.
yeah, it's kind of nice to have. You can use that to return to the bonfire.
If this is your first time playing, don't join the covenant.
Don't join the covenant because it'll make you not like this game as much because it'll get rid of online play for you.
Well,
pretty much.
Not even that. It basically bumps the game up to New Game Plus difficulty.
What I heard it did was it basically puts you in a constant online mode, pretty much. Like, all it does is bump it up to as if you had people in, so the enemies get that buff of HP that they get when you have more people in.
They hit harder.
Probably, yeah.
No, they hit harder. Trust me. I kept, because I got all the way up to the Pursuer, and I was like, dude, why is he one-shotting me? Like, I remember thinking launching, I was like, dude, I hope this game isn't easy, because it looked like it was going to have like a normal and a hard mode because of the beta.
And because they said normal and hard mode.
Yeah, and then like I get to the Pursuer and I just die in one hit, and then like, you know, I went and found the talking cat back there at majula, and then I abandoned that covenant, and then I was like, holy crap, he hit me, and
I'm so good.
Like, a quarter of my health now. Oh, you're gonna show him the?
Yeah, we're gonna get you a pretty nice item if you want to go for it. It's not the easiest to do here. Just ignore that guy. He's a big old fatty.
Yeah, well, if you don't pick the Explorer and you get a basic weapon, it'll go by a lot faster.
Yeah, it's the only reason this is hard is because you might not know the attack pattern of the enemy. But once you know his attack pattern, I'm going to show you right now, it's very simple. So you're looking at him, he doesn't attack, and whoop! I guess he can't do anything now. Unless he does that fourth one. He normally does only 3 hits, but he's a little creep. He'll do more. And yeah, when I figured out you could do that to just avoid him, it made this area so much easier.
Yeah, it's
the entire time.
Intimidating than difficult.
Yeah,
but
you have this big old guy, and you're brand new.
If you're trying to actually like kill everything in here, you might.
Oh no!
Want a ranged weapon, because the part in the middle, there's like 3 of them.
Yeah.
Actually, if you run in there the first time, the 2 don't attack, and you can kill the one in the middle and then run back,
and then imminent luring out.
Yeah.
And this guy, you wanna fight him? He only comes back to once. Oh, I didn't dodge in time. Oh, I didn't know that went all the way around. This is why you have Estus.
Oh, you're dead.
Enemies attack you when you
my
have
God.
Estus. That happens all the time, actually. Wow, I'm not... I'm so good. I totally should have used that human effigy, because I won't lose it. I could have just put it on life gem.
Or if you don't want the stone ring and you keep the witching urns, you could just use them on this guy.
Yeah.
Because really, this is the only reason why you want to come this way.
Yeah, unless you're planning on, you know, finishing this area first, which isn't really recommended. Oh no, I did a punch.
Well, I mean,
Well, this is...
there's some good. Well, this guy drops really good item. But
Oh
really
my God.
It's like the only thing. And it's plus, if you go the other way, you get swords that, like 2 swords that you would want to pick up. Both have low stat requirements, and you know, one of them I used like
Jesus.
most of the game.
Oh my God, I'm so used to more adaptability. I am alive. Yeah, adaptability makes dodging not the same later in the game. Makes your dodging way better. Oh man, I'm doing it so good. No, I'm gonna drag this out as long as I possibly can.
Oh my Jesus.
That's fine, everything's fine. You just attack him till he's dead. You see, with a dagger it's not so fun, but you get this Sublime Bone Dust, which is like the bone dust of a guy who was a sage and killed
Something.
himself for you. I
Point
forget the
is-
description.
It makes your Estus Flask more powerful. Instead of giving more uses, it restores more health per use.
Look at that, a human effigy right there. Yeah, so you'll get more health every time you use it, so you won't feel like you're gonna die every single time.
Plus, because like, you know, it's
Travel on back to Majula.
well, we played through this game probably like 10 to 15 times already now. So like this stuff's pretty easy for us, but I mean,
Even though I'm doing wonderfully.
yeah. But the first going through the actual like Forest of Fallen Giants, the way you're supposed to go first, can be a little like
Technically.
frustrating at first if you're not used to playing.
If you're not used to
Because-
playing, if you don't have 20 life gems,
Yeah.
if you
'cause
don't, if you don't know, you have to equip the Estus Flask.
very limited healing ability. So this is, you know, just a short little guide to at least get 2 little swigs out of your little brewski thingy and have it heal a little bit more.
Seek the king.
Because
Oh,
there's a pretty large gap between the first bonfire down there and the second. And a lot of little tiny people that like to beat you to a pulp for no reason.
yeah, imminently. Imminent beating to a pulp.
Got the reference.
So yeah, then you run down here, and there's a little item for you over here. I think it's a rusted coin, right?
Yeah.
It's good for luck. It stacks with the hat, with your cool little hat, and your little eagle friend. Ah!
I
Rusted
don't really
coin.
think there's any much use for it yet.
No, it's just for farming items. Maybe you don't have that many freaking human effigies, and you just want to kill 500 skeletons to get 60. You know, you really only need to kill like 5 skeletons, and you'll get like 4 human effigies. Maybe they fixed that, but like the first time I played through, I got so many human effigies from fighting skeletons. It was ridiculous.
I know skeletons drop it, and I know the dogs.
Dogs do.
Lost Bastille.
The lizards in the place, I forget where. Lizard men from down where the. Let's see where. It's under Drang Lake Castle. Castle Drang Lake. They like hide in the water next to all the singing ladies.
Okay,
Yeah.
and the Shrine of Amano.
Human
whatever.
effigy. Yes, that's it. So you can do this. Woo. You don't have to. You can go around and get this item later, but it's not a hard jump. Don't do it if you're afraid, but also don't worry about it. It's not scary.
Well, if you don't want to have to go through a loading screen and then open up that slow ass door again, just walk around.
Yeah. And then you got your first taste of enemies with like slightly armor and some weapons. See if I can do it. Got it.
Oh, first try.
And then walk straight into a sword. That's the way to do it.
And you don't even get to parry. Go to repel.
Okay, good stuff.
That range is so bad.
Yeah, that's another thing. I'm just... even when I was playing like a full game with the dagger or trying to, I never got the range down. This thing has such a small range to it.
Because every other like weapon you use, like every time you swing, you move forward a couple of feet.
Yeah.
This one you don't move at all.
Not at all, unless it's like over time, and you got like 6 extra inches there. Don't miss this bonfire. Some people run by it. That's a nice little help. I guess I didn't really need to rest. Nah, it kind of did.
Redeem yourself.
That counts. Come here, I see. Ah, god damn it! That freaking...
That's what you get for trying to look cool.
You can hit them while they're standing, though, but it's also dumb and doesn't want to let you.
You gotta wait like a little bit longer.
Oh my god, I did the punt. Well, it's okay. Nope, I guess it's not. So, if you've been counting, that's 3 parries and no riposts. Simply smashing. Make sure you kill him fast if you're gonna run to him, because there's a sword guy here. And you can just... Okay. There we go. I know a lot of people, like first game, get hit by that sword guy. Hiding behind them rocks.
Oh, this guy.
They're not him? Yeah.
Let's get out there.
If you haven't played Dark Souls, you're not quite sure if that's a guy. It totally is.
Always a guy.
Yeah, if you're ever like, there's a dead body there, be afraid. Be very, very afraid.
There's not an item on him the first time. He's gonna get up.
There is an item over here. I hope it's a life gem. Oh, I hope it's a life gem. It's a throwing dagger. I knew it. Knife. There's also some knives, some throwing knives up on that cliff there. You jump to them. I'm not gonna do it because I don't want them. Because ain't nobody need them.
Well, I mean, they might be D. I don't know how much damage they do or if they scale with your stats in this game. They sucked in Dark Souls 1.
Ah, turn around. I put the shield down too early. You still take some damage when you backstab. You didn't used to. This area is not too hard. I'm just gonna use an Estus. And die, of course. Because I said it's not hard. Go away, man. And I'll do that in a second. Show you guys another secret and mess it up.
It's almost impossible. Like you just kind of like don't swing super fast. Just like space it out, and you'll get this.
Yeah, having fun in Drang Lake. Get yourself some stuff.
This is like, I don't want to say it's like
Oh no.
the hardest point in the game, but it's like the most unfair. Because you don't have anything, and you have like no healing items basically.
Yeah.
And you have, I mean,
There's just enemies who attack.
once you have like a bunch of life gems or like more than 2 Estus flasks that you could use, it's a lot easier to get from one bonfire to the next. But this is like the hardest cap to clear, is from that bonfire to the next one up there.
It's a pretty steep learning curve.
That and like,
Oh my god, my nose is itching.
and instead of looking ugly when you die, or on top of looking ugly when you die, your health decreases 10%
Yeah.
each time you die without using a human effigy to restore your humanity, down to 50%. So you actually lose health each time you die. Make sure you pick up that guy.
Not as bad as Demon Souls though.
Oh yeah, Demon Souls is just half health.
Straight down to half. And if you were pure black, then it was 47%.
Was it 47?
It was,
like
I believe.
43 or
It
something.
might be. I could always be wrong. You can use this and see that it goes way past his dagger. No one knows why. It's probably a secret. Oh no, a little fast. I don't know, I messed it up. It's okay. It's alright. Oh, that attack
There you
is
go.
crazy.
Probably killing this,
Yeah, see, it hits twice. It's good stuff. And then you win. and then that super terrifying enemy the first time you play that kills you like 6 times. It didn't kill me 6 times actually, because I played this game. But if you're new, I assume it's an imposing fight. But it's super easy when you have the Explorer.
Yeah, well, actually, it's also easy with.
You get a nice sword, the broken
actually,
straight sword.
It's
You
easy
hate
with
an
any
sword.
class because there's a dagger in that first fog wall we went at the beginning of the game.
That's true. So you can still get that bonus for the backstab.
But it's a little bit easier with the Explorer because they, starts with the arrow mastery, which gives you bonus magic damage. And then the witching urns for.
Well, the audio cut out for some reason in the game. It just didn't exist for a second. There's stuff here.
Witching urns, whatever. Whatever. You get extra items, and it makes life easier. But then again, if you pick a mage, or if you pick a mage, I think you get soul arrows.
Yeah, from the beginning.
Yeah, so
you get so many soul arrows in this game.
So you could just cast.
They were just
spells
like,
on
let
others.
them have soul arrows.
Crap. I didn't think you guys could get.
No, I'm good, but it doesn't matter because I also suck. Woo! I see you up there with your pretty legs. Don't tell him I said he had pretty legs. I jumped into the fire. Awesome. So I'm gonna try a thing. Oh no, we stopped.
We'll throw another one probably right now.
I did it too late and I took the hit. So you can knock back projectiles thrown at you. I did it, but it didn't matter.
If you try it again, you might not.
I think I'm just too close. I'm gonna use a sword type weapon. Use a short sword. Let's see if I can do it. We'll try a couple times and see if I can do it. He did it too low. This guy has a really bad aim, you guys. I did it. Okay, I'm not gonna show you guys. You can knock back projectiles. He's not a good enough of an aimey type guy. I don't have a good weapon.
Let me guess, you replaced your dagger instead of just putting an
No, it's
extra
fine
slot.
though. I have 2 of them, so it becomes fine.
Practice the menu swapping.
Oh man, I didn't even get to use the freaking open time. Just took the hit. Whatever. This guy has no freaking poise. Oh god. And I ran out of stamina. Gotcha! There's an item over there, I don't need it.
Buckler. Just a shield. But I think it only protects like 75% of damage.
Yeah, it's a small shield, so if you want to parry, you can use it. I'm doing fine without it. This guy's napping. Real cute little guy. Now he's gone.
So much damage.
So much damage starting right off.
No. But, I'm actually kind of happy that they kind of tweaked around the daggers and made it more. I mean, they still did ridiculous damage in Dark Souls 1, but they needed to be like plus 15.
Yeah.
But this one, since they made it a little bit tougher to get backstabs, because there's an animation now instead of instantly getting the backstab, like in the first 2, it's really nice that they implemented, high critical damage from the start at just a base dagger.
The foot soldier sword. Got a foot soldier sword. I'm gonna drop these weapons.
They all suck anyway.
Yeah. I keep those binoculars. You can do a secret trick with binoculars.
Does it still work?
I still haven't tried it. I assume and hope. That's good enough. I just don't want to get cluttered. Talk to this lady a whole bunch. She's pretty cool. For being an old Quay. And if you want some soul arrows and an extra heal, you can buy them here. If you have the attunement slots for them. But what you really want is either the Pharaoh's Lockstone or Lenigrast's key.
Well, you want the key first.
I actually get the Lockstone first normally.
Well,
but I don't need it.
that's because you played through the game a bunch of times. Get the key first, because the key opens up the door, and then you could upgrade your equipment and stuff like that. The lockstone is used for an area.
Oh, I didn't talk to her enough.
Um,
Exhaust everyone's dialogue, even if you don't want to listen to it.
it gives you like a nice little ring or whatever. Because Pharaoh's lockstones use them on this weird looking face thing, and it opens up secret areas most of the time. There's one in this area. Normally you'd have to buy it, but since you're an explorer, you start with one, which is another great reason to start with the explorer.
Yeah. The more Pharaoh's lockstones you have, the better. And there's a door, but it's locked. Oh man, I have to break the door. Yes.
Funny thing is, it's the only door it works on.
Yeah, that is literally the only one, huh?
Yeah, well, there's another door that if you hit it, people on the inside open it up.
But that's a super secret no one knows about. Oh no, I'm out of stamina.
I knew about this.
I didn't know that my first time. I walked right by it.
I didn't know about it until I was like
I think that's everything in this
had
sphere.
I didn't summon someone in.
Yeah. You were helping
was
someone?
Summoned in.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, definitely come up here. Get a nice little treat.
well, another thing you might want to mention to people is don't like hit the regular chests, the wooden ones.
You can hit them once.
You hit them twice actually.
Yeah, but on the second one it breaks.
No, the third one it breaks.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure it's... I don't know. I could be wrong.
But if it breaks, whatever was in there,
whoop.
you don't get. It turns into rubbish.
Yeah. So if you're wondering why all the chests have rubbish in them, stop breaking them. It's your fault. Probably want to travel back, maybe use your souls, maybe open lenigrast door and use that Estus Flask shard. So I'm just gonna show you where to use that key really fast. You pretty much know it's right next to the guy sitting down looking sad. And then you get to hang out with him for a while and do fun green things.
Yeah, he's so sad he can't get in there. But I mean, you look at the windows; it's not hard. It's like waste
I mean,
level.
I don't know if this is Resident Evil 4, but I can get over that gate. I shouldn't have to walk around, man.
And even like the back, there's like missing half the roof. Or there's.
He's definitely not trying. You should have hollowed years ago. But everything's fine. He has a daughter. He's like the only NPC that you don't need to talk to at all if you don't want to. I don't even... You can get like his hammer. You can get a blacksmith hammer if you talk to him.
Well, you gotta
believe-
I have to talk to someone.
I don't remember because it's been a while. Yeah, to get that.
But
Wait,
anyway,
you talked to him.
to get him, to actually repair his stuff after you open the door, just rest at a bonfire.
Yeah.
And it resets the instance.
Roasting at bonfires resets everyone all the time. But if someone's aggro, they'll still try and kill you.
Oh yeah, if you hit an NPC too much. Then
Which is really hard to do in this game. The first time I played through and I went and killed everyone, at the end, like, none of them attacked me because I did too much damage, and they just didn't have a chance. They never aggroed. And I don't believe I have anything I can... Nope, no Titanite shards.
You should buy the rapier though, because I'm gonna use that when I play.
Buy the rapier. Okay.
Rapier is great.
Rapier.
I love it.
Yeah, Kyle's a bit more rapier than me. I'm not too good at it.